Side me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And that gets things running. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. He's on it, can he get away? He whips it across.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Robertson. Foden. It's Camavinga. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. And that's... He's having a shot! That was... Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. And it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Chooses to go back. And this is Messi. Cross needs to be good. No goals as yet. Spread out to the left. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. It's a promising position. Aims beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. Now the delivery. It's a goal kick. Caicedo. For Messi. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Played back. He's dribbled past his... Messi! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Messi!
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Looking for the run. Gets into some space. The ball goes in. That has been knocked clear. Played into space. That is good alertness. And he's found a way past. Now it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. Foden. And here's it's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold, Camavinga, distributed tidily, and that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the...
And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi has found the net here, of course. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Neymar. And that has been cleared. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Here we go again then.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Giroud! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. Now Van Dijk. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. Threads one in. And this is Giroud. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. He's in plenty of space here. Played into space out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Yamal coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Robertson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Referee's given a throw. Lille choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Changement pour Lille, le numéro 27. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 14.
Robertson. Foden. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. And it's Giroud. delivers the ball. And he thumps it clear. Danger averted for now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
À sa place, le numéro 21.
Yamal.
André, attention, changement.
Caicedo. Akanji. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mondi. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Lille really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alexander-Arnold.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Paris Saint-Germain still ahead by the game's only goal. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a pretty loose pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Knocks it out wide.
De temps additionnel.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
2 minutes to be added on. Valverde. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional